G'day YouTube, my name's Tristan. Welcome back to the channel. We're down at Berwick Mitsubishi today. We're going to do a walk around and talk about the features of this STS Juke Turbo Manual. I love these cars. I had a very similar car myself, so I know all about the features of this car and the power and the performance and what a bargain it is. First, let me tell you about the Juke. The Juke was the very first car in this class. It made its own class. So small hatch with ground clearance, so lifted up, crossover between a hatchback, like a small car, based on a Nissan Micra size platform, but lifted up higher. Over in the Northern Hemisphere, they sold a lot of these cars all the way throughout the world. And they were really popular. The other manufacturers took note and started to bring out cars of their own that were in that small hatch class and then lifted up again. So this is a very unique car. It's very polarizing in its looks and styling, but it grows on you. I always loved it, but most people, once they get in and around it and see the features it comes with and what a bargain this car is and all that you get for your money, it's a no-brainer. Great car. First, we have to do a walk around. We have to look at the car's panels, paint, trim and interior to make sure there's no damage on there, so there's no surprises for its next potential buyer or owner. So let's do that first. So we'll walk around. First thing you'll notice, those giant headlights and driving lights. You've also got the fog lights down below, and you've got the parking lights and indicators up high, nice and high, so everyone can see which way you're turning. Over onto the front, that's a bug hitchhiking. A little bit of a scrape just down here. Difficult to pick that one up on the camera. And there, I think there was a matching one. Yeah, there's another one just here. Very light. It's just really taken just that top little bit of clear off. This is a 3-layer pearl white. You can see it there on the curves, nice and bright and shiny. So I think that's just the clear coat on the top. So very light scrape. Nice big chrome grille, 17-inch alloy wheels all the way around. They're 17 by 7 inches wide. This one has about 90% tread on there, maybe 95. We've still got the fairy bits on the tyres, so 95% tread. No scratches or scuffs on the wheel. And this car being a SUV style small hatch, it has the over fenders all the way around to prevent chips and scratches on the wheel arches. Up the side of the car, passenger side, we can't see any marks at all. That's fantastic. Tinted windows, privacy glass in the back. The rear wheel, there is a small mark just there. Very minor. And then around to the back. This car features a reverse camera just up underneath. And this is the STS. This is the sports model with the DIG turbo. Funny name, DIG turbo. What it means is direct injection gasoline. So very good on fuel, but it makes great power. The S is kind of like the Nismo logo, showing you that there's some sportiness in there, hinting to the turbo, hinting to the performance. So that's why they've done that, and that's why the badge is red. Sorry guys, the audio and camera got cut off, flat battery, but we're back in action now. So let's carry on. In the boot, being that this is a 2-wheel drive turbo, we still maintain the full boot space with the extra capacity underneath the false floor if you do need extra space. 3 child anchor points. Seats also fold down flat. so you're not missing out at all. Reverse camera, touch key on the handle, so you can actually lock and unlock the car by touching that. You don't have to get the keys out of your pocket. The Dukes all feature the hidden door handles in the back, and this one has the Nismo red trim here on the doors, and also on the seats. As you can see, very sporty, very Nissan performance oriented. There are no marks on the seats. It might look like that, but that's actually the trim here. You can write your name in it. It's really nice and soft and fluffy, and it brushes whichever way you push it. I think that's like a suede type of effect, but it is cloth. Into the front now. This is what I'm talking about with the sensor key. Lock the door, mirrors fold in, keys are in my pocket, and then it's a matter of unlocking the car. When you start it up again, the mirrors will fold out automatically. Here you can see that nice red Nissan Nismo trim. The center console design was actually the design of a Ducati motorbike fuel tank, and there you've got your two cup holders down there. Let's jump in, take a look at some more of the features. We've got cruise control, which will let the car go up to a certain speed, and then regular cruise control. Automatic wipers, so they're rain sensing wipers. And on the other side, being this is a European designed car, we have the indicators with automatic headlights. Time to fire it up. But before we do that, here's the folding mirrors, stability control, power windows and mirror controls are all just down there, just above your right knee. Push button start, foot on the brake. Make sure it's in neutral. This one is a manual. We'll get the fan down. Nissans have great air conditioning. Now we've got the outside temperature, the fuel. Here we have the pages you can page through, or you can do it here on the steering wheel. 79,673 kilometers. There we go. Now this one is the turbocharged version. We're going to get to the exciting stuff with the engine soon. But the car features factory built-in sat-nav, factory built-in CD player, Bluetooth audio streaming. You can use the USBs to run your music and everything through, as well as the auxiliary jack, or you can just stream wirelessly through your Bluetooth, which is also fantastic. The car features a reverse camera, which is crystal clear and was the highest resolution camera that you could get when this car was brand new in 2014. One feature that is really unique and really excellent about the Duke is the climate control system here. So, yep, sure, you can choose where you want the air to go, aircon on and off. You can digitally do your temperature, which you might think is pretty normal, pretty standard. By pushing D mode, watch all of these buttons, watch the colors, watch everything changes. The whole personality changes now. Where'd all those buttons go? Where'd the aircon go? We're in D mode now, so this one you can change through G-force meter, your driver information. On the other side you've got an economy setting. Tells you that the engine and climate control will be affected to help you save fuel. Normal mode, everything's just set to normal right in the middle. Gives you a torque gauge and a battery voltage gauge. And then you have sports mode, engine and transmission and everything is all in sports, and you have a boost gauge showing you when you're in full boost, when the turbo is working all the way, so maximize your power and performance. So really cool feature. Check out the seats, nicely bolstered, very sporty. One thing about the Juke sitting up nice and high is the visibility. They have a huge windscreen all the way around. You can see absolutely everything. But let's talk about the engine. Here's something you don't see every day in a small car, is a 6-speed manual. Try and get it to focus. There we go. 6-speed manual transmission. Now we'll check out the motor. So here's the heart of the Juke. This is a 1.6 litre twin cam turbocharged engine. The turbo is located in the back. This guy develops 140 kilowatts, 320 newton meters of torque, 6-speed manual. It's a blast to drive at any speed, at any type of driving. You can be nice, cool, calm and collected, or you can be hooning around at a racetrack. This car can do both. The engine can do both. Very popular engine. Nissan actually put this engine in a number of different cars. The Pulsar, the Juke. They even lent it out to Renault. It's in the Renault Clio Sports, so a lot of heritage there. A very strong, reliable engine. I loved mine. I miss mine. It was really fun and really cool and surprised a lot of people on the road. And you certainly wouldn't expect it from this wolf in sheep's clothing here of the Nissan Juke STS. So there we go. Comment below what you think of the Juke. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Did I miss anything? Features wise, it's got everything. Price wise, can't be beaten. Performance wise, for this size engine, I can tell you that this puts out more power to the wheels than a 2-litre Subaru does with a turbo. Trust me, I've tested it. So out of the 1.6 litre, it's great on fuel. You can go from Sydney to the Victorian border on a tank of juice. Trust me, I know you can actually go further than that, but I didn't want to risk it. I filled up at Albury Wodonga. But great on fuel, very fun to drive. They handle like they're on rails, even though they're up a bit higher than the regular hatchback. They're pretty funky. If you want to express yourself, grab a Juke. If you know anyone that's looking for a performance car, surprise them with this. Tell them to come down and take a drive. They'll be very impressed. It's a great project. There's heaps of stuff you can do with them, and they're just funky from the factory. This one's got full service history, logbooks, everything you need to know. Let us know what you think. Links will be in the description for our website. Our phone number, everything you need to know is listed below. So jump on, come down to Berwick Mitsubishi and see us today. Thanks for watching.